This is a lead list exported from PhantomBuster's free trial in 2026. 10 rows. It's not a bug, it's in their documentation. On the free trial and on the free plan, CSV exports are capped at 10 lines. To be honest, PhantomBuster remains a legendary tool for LinkedIn. Full disclosure, this video is made on behalf of Scrap.io, which is exactly why we built a protocol where the screen speaks, not me. As for the protocol itself, we are going to scrape restaurants in Charlotte, North Carolina. We will compare PhantomBuster and Scrap.io based on these 6 rounds. Time to first lead, volume, data depth, targeting, scale, and price reality. Let's start with the first step, meaning time to first lead. PhantomBuster's trial gives you 14 days and 2 hours of execution time. To retrieve Google Maps data, we set up the Google Maps search export Phantom. Note the documentation's own warning. Our servers operate worldwide, which means your results may vary from launch to launch. Meaning, without a proxy, results can come back from the wrong country. To make use of this Phantom, let's set up the correct parameters, starting with our URL. This will be my search, restaurants near Charlotte, North Carolina. I paste it. Let's jump to the behavior. As you can see, everything is optional. Regarding the number of results to scrape per search, you cannot go above 120, but we'll come back to that later. Let's click on save. As for the launch settings, I want to launch it only once. Let's click on save and let's start the task. At the end of the day, it took this amount of time, and you are built by time, remember. And when it's done, we export our 10 rows. Alright, let's run the very same request on Scrap.io and let's see how long it takes. It's going to be straightforward. All we need to do is to type in an activity. We said something like restaurants and a city alongside a country. I click on search, and to keep things as simple as possible, I only hit the export button. I can give an automatic name, and to make the comparison reliable with the PhantomBuster file, let's set up a limit of 120 results. Once that's done, I click on export. Now let's see how much time it requires. As you can notice, to export 120 leads, it didn't take that long. It seems to me that Scrap.io was way faster, so I'm going to give the point to Scrap.io. Which brings me to my following point, volume. We said that previously, the PhantomBuster's own documentation caps a search at 120 results. They have an official workaround for. To get more, make your location search criteria more granular and use multiple different searches within the same wider area. In other words, split your query yourself. Build your list manually and feed it via Google Sheets. Charlotte has over 2,000 restaurants. At 120 per query, that's about 17 handcrafted queries. And your time is limited, as the free trial gives you 2 hours of execution time, and each run takes more or less this amount of time, so I will let you do the math. On Scrap.io, as you can see, this limit doesn't apply. If 2,000 businesses are found, 2,000 businesses are shown, and 2,000 businesses you will get. On that one, I'm giving the point to Scrap.io. The round number 3 is data depth. On PhantomBuster, this Phantom returns title, category, rating, address, phone number, website, opening hours. But something is missing. No emails, no social links. For contacts, you have 2 options. Number 1, chain a second flow. For example, data scraping crawler, which visits each website to enrich the database, consuming more execution time and email credits for verification. 50 credits per month on the free trial, 500 on the $69 plan. To be fair, one good point regarding email credits: they are separate from execution time. Option number 2, the easier one, you can reach the same result by using another phantom. Google Maps search to contact data. Logically, it takes up 2 slots instead of 1. Let's see how it goes. I insert my URL and I click on save. The number of results still cannot exceed 120, and I pick up which info I want to enrich. Let's try to grab everything but the phone numbers, because we have already extracted phone numbers with the first phantom. Finally, to launch this phantom, let's turn it on and let's see how much time it takes. On Scrap.io, the export file is identical for all of our customers. Emails are already listed and classified by default. You've also got socials, technologies, ad pixels, and so on. The best part about it is that you are able to segment your searches very easily. This file, for example, contains only restaurants in Charlotte that come with an email address. And I knew the expected number of leads before I ever hit the export button. So I'm going to give the point to Scrap.io. That brings me naturally to the fourth point, targeting. Simply put, filters. Pre-extraction filters on this phantom. None. No has email. No rating threshold. No website filter. You scrape first, then filter on your spreadsheet later with execution time you have already paid for. On Scrap.io, filters are applied before export. At any time, I can select leads that have an email address and a maximum rating of 3.5 stars. The count updates in real time, and counting is free. One more time, I'm giving the point to Scrap.io. Round number 5, scale. Can you extract data at a larger scale? Say, an entire state. A whole state on PhantomBuster is thousands of manual queries and hours of execution time. No, the product's center of gravity is elsewhere. Look at the homepage. LinkedIn, Sales Navigator. Google Maps is merely a side quest. Can you scale a Google Maps request using PhantomBuster? Technically, yes. Is it worth it? I don't think so. On Scrap.io now, I can scrape all the restaurants in North Carolina in just 2 clicks. I can even expand my search to an entire country if I want to. Finally, let's get crazy. With the same ease of use, if I remove the category, I can gather every business, no matter their type. No harder than a single click. So I'm going to give the point to Scrap.io. Round number 6, price reality. How much will it cost to get 2,000 leads with emails? On PhantomBuster, the free trial physically cannot do it. 2 hours runtime and 10 raw exports. The start plan is $69 a month, but it includes only 500 email credits. Still billed by execution time, so slow runs eat into your quota. And unused credits vanish monthly. There is no rollover. And judging by the reviews, ratings turned heavily polarized after the 2025 pricing rework. On Scrap.io, the basic plan costs $49 a month, giving you access to 10,000 credits. Emails included. Our 2,000 lead tests, that's 1/5 of a month. Therefore, I'm going to give the point to Scrap.io. I know that's probably a very one-sided video, so let's be extra fair. As a matter of fact, I personally used PhantomBuster in the past. For LinkedIn and social automation, PhantomBuster is one of the best tool out there. And nothing in this video says otherwise. It's just not a Google Maps scraper. It's more like a Swiss Army knife. If you are interested in Scrap.io, why not try it yourself? You get 100 free leads with the link in the description.